Assalamualaikum, hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Allysha Syatifa Fitriana. I will try to get a motivational speech video entitled What Isn't Hard in This Language by Randy Padison, and the original video on TED Talk channels. So enjoy for watching. %26. On the nation report part, the percentage jumlah 412 graded for the subversion in math. In America, we had everything as an exceptional country, but the 26% sound exceptional to you? Raise your hand if you think as the country we need to do way better than that. I'm with you. We all need math for why so many get confused by us. It is because only 26% of people are hardwired from that, left 70% are not. After working with thousands of kids, I can tell you this is because all. Kids don't understand math because we've been teaching it the humanities subject. But it may make human again, it will start make sense again. You're probably wondering, how is math in every human in the first place? So think about it. Math is a human language, just like English, Spanish, and Chinese, because it allows people to communicate with each other. Even in ancient time, people need the language of math to conduct trade, to build a monument, and to measure the land for farming. This idea of math, the language, isn't exactly new. A great philosopher once said, "The law of nature are written in the language of mathematics." So you see, even Galileo agrees in it. Somewhere along the line, we're taking the language of math with about the real world around us, and we abstract the beyond this recognition, and that's why kids today confused. Let me show you what I mean. Let's see this third grade California math standard, and people make sense when 8 years old. Understand the fraction 1/b as the quantity formed by one part when a whole is partitioned into b equal parts. Understand a fraction a/b as the quantity formed by a part of size 1/b. And if you give this description to an 8-year-old, you probably get reaction like this. To a math expert, this standard makes sense. But to a kid, it is absolutely true. I tell this example specifically because the fractions are the foundational to algebra, trigonometry, and even calculus. So kids don't understand fraction in the elementary middle school because it is hard for a way to hit them in the high school. But there's a way to make subtraction simple and easy for kids to understand. Yes, just remember that math is a language and use that for the image. For example, when I teach first grade for how to add the subtraction, I start with the apple plus season. For say yes, 1 apple plus 1 apple. And people often say 2 with the partial correct. Half of them include the word as well as the method of the lunch, but not just 2, it is 2 apples. Next is 3 pencil plus 3 pencil. You all know that pencil plus pencil is pencil. So everyone, how many pencils? 1 pencil is right. And the key is you include the word. I tried to submit with my 5-year-old niece in month. After she's added pencil and pencils, I asked her what 4 billion plus 1 billion. In my own forehead in this distance, she is called and said, "Are you crazy? She's been in kindergarten. How is she supposed to know 4 billion plus 1 billion? I'm done it. My niece finished secondary looks at me up and says, 5 billion? And I said, that's right, it is 5 billion. My aunt stood ahead on that because she didn't expect it from the 5 years. But all you have to do is to take a language approach and immediately come into it and easy to understand. Then I asked her a question that kindergartner definitely not supposed to know. Plus 1/3 plus 1/3. And she immediately answered 3/3. Such as you wondering, how can she possibly know that, when she doesn't know about the numerator and denominator yet? You see, she was thinking about numerator and denominator. She solved the problem this way. And she used 1 apple plus 1 apple as her analogy to understand 1/3 plus 1/3. So even a kindergartner can add subtraction, you better believe that every third grader can do it as well. Just for fun, I asked her an algebra question. What's 7x squared plus 2x squared? And then the 5-year correct answer, 9x squared. And she did add any exponent rules to figure that it out. So when the people say that we are either aware or not, it is not true. Math is a human language, so we have all the ability to understand this. We need to take a language approach to math urgently because too many kids are lost. They are anything about math, and it doesn't have to be that way. Our quiet and angry frustration has caused to the one who couldn't pass the algebra, because she only knew 44% of the multiplication test. I've told her the size again of we're only knowing the 44 of the alphabet, holding me back. She couldn't pass her or public relation, and she had no confidence in that. As the result, this teenager had confidence in herself. I've told her, we have to start with the multiplication, because once you know all of you have with your part, everything gets easier and they will be happy pass back if we have right in this line. What do you think? And she said, okay. But the systematically learned the timetable in 4 weeks, and yes, even a multiplication has the language embedded in that. You'll be surprised how many kids don't realize 7 times 3 can be spelled out as 7 times 3. We just meant 3 7 times, just like that. So many kids see this way, they quickly realize that the repetition is low and e-confidence, so they grab the memories that 3 7 times all the with the 21. The 14 would address to dropping out, becoming fluent and confident in multiplication with the Kenny Changer, because for the first time, we can focus on the problem solving instead of counting on the finger. I'm new she's the corner when she's figured out that 2 years Carly at $445 a month will cost you $10,680. And she's looking at me disapprovingly and says, it's fully shock. That's expensive. At that moment, not having wanted causing problem for her, but she looks giving a math solved problem as they resound to adults. As an educator, it is my duty to challenge kids to be tired. Tell you with this challenge. Our country stuck at 26% subtraction, and I challenge you to pass the number higher. This is important because mathematical thinking not below your mind, but our kids needed to imagine and develop their future. Meeting this challenge can be as simple as apple plus apple. Insist that we teach math the human language, and we will get there sooner rather than later. Thank you. Hi, thank you for watching this video. I hope you like it, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Wassalamualaikum.